Porcupine Tree. Arriving somewhere, but not here. So this is also a live performance. So yeah, if you're new here, welcome. My name is John Slop. We react to and review music. Make sure to go on over to patreon.com/JohnSlop if you want early access to these videos. And if you want to help support the channel even more, please be sure to leave a like. Porcupine Tree, dude, we've listened to a few tracks. They're pretty good at making 10-minute tracks feel like they're only like 5 or so minutes. But yeah, we've listened to a few tracks. I'm not sure if any are up on the YouTube page. Well, some should be as of, if this one's up on YouTube, some are sure to be. So go back and check those out, maybe. All right, a little bit of electronic intro. Ambient.
Never stop the car on a drive in the dark. Never look for the truth in your mother's eyes. Never trust the sound of rain upon a river rushing through your ears. Arriving somewhere, but not here. Did you imagine the final sound is a gun? All the smashing windscreen of a car. Did you ever imagine the last thing you'd hear as you fading out was a song? Arriving somewhere, but not here. All my designs simplified. It's all of my plans compromised. It's all of my dreams sacrificed.
Oh. real quick. Wow, first thoughts. I'm loving it. It's chill. It's raising in tension, dude. I like when it's sped up. That was awesome. Was not expecting that. Yeah, it got a bit more bouncy, a bit more poppy. I like the cadence of the vocals. It's still retaining kind of the bits of slowness from the beginning of the song. Na, na, na. You know, it's it's still trying to like keep some of that intensity. So I'm loving this, dude. A lot of fun. Love the guitar so far. Can't wait to see where else this goes. Let's back it up just a little bit. And jump back on into this. Here we go. The bass too, dude. This bass is so good. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Bringing out the demon. God. Yo, real quick, dude. When it went hard, that was my favorite part. That was so good. Oh gosh, when he came out with a dude, we have to go back real quick. We're at 8:30 right now. Wow. Let's see if we can find it. Jesus, it was like 2 minutes of just like metal as hell. Wow, that was so much fun. Dude, his strumming is so good. It's too good. Wow.
Did you see the red mist block your path? Did the scissors cut away to your heart? Did you feel the envy for the sons of mothers tearing you apart?
Ooh. What an experience that was. Dude, I forgot Porcupine Tree went this hard.
Thank you!
Thank you. What else you got to say, friend? Is that it? Nope, it's just gonna cut off. Okay. Well, that was Porcupine Tree arriving somewhere, but not here. Whoa. Okay, what an experience. I am so happy we listened to that today. A lot of like Rush inspiration, right? I feel like there's a bit of Alex in the guitar. We have to learn Steven Wilson. Steven Wilson, I'm slowly learning your name. I'm so sorry. I love your voice. Your guitar playing skills are great. I love the metal riffing, the hardcore riffing. Like, what even happened in the middle of that song? That's one element I love to talk about, dude. Genre blending. You just are never sure what you're going to get into with some of these acts. Like Porcupine Tree, dude. It started off so calm. but it's like a lure, dude. It's like you're lured into the song to relax you, but then all of a sudden it's like a roller coaster, dude. It can take you wherever the artist wants to take you. And I appreciate it. Some people don't, but wow, I was not expecting that kind of a turn. This was amazing. I loved it. And the synth aspects, dude, the electronic aspects were great. I love how many musicians were on stage there. The bass was a lot of fun as well. Their percussion was, like for the intro, very interesting. You know, very, how do I say this? Like filtered. Very filtered. And I like that. Overall, this was a fantastic song. 13 minutes easy. Felt like nothing. Keep bringing them on, dude. Wow. Now every element of the song was great. I really, it just, that little taste of that just hardcore section makes me want to just keep on listening, see how else they can implement this into the rest of their music. They are creative for sure, dude. So let's figure out the names of everybody else, dude. Stephen Wilson on guitars and vocals, Richard Barbieri on keyboards, Colin Edwin on bass, Gavin Harrison on drums, and John Wesley on guitars and vocals, dude. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Porcupine Tree. Let's look at this lyrics, dude. Never stop the car on a drive in the dark. Never look for the truth in your mother's eyes. Never trust the sound of rain upon a river rushing through your ears. Arriving somewhere, but not here. Interesting. That was the first verse. Never stop the car on a drive in the dark. Never look for the truth in your mother's eyes. Never trust the sound of rain upon a river rushing through your ears. So don't do any of these things, okay? Arriving somewhere, but not here. Did you imagine the final sound as a gun or the smashing windscreen of a car? Did you ever imagine the last thing you'd hear as you're fading out was a song? Arriving somewhere, but not here. Telling like a story of the final moments of people getting into like a crash while it's raining. Okay, all my designs simplified, and all of my plans compromised, and all of my dreams sacrificed. Interesting. Ever had the feeling you've been here before, drinking down the poison the way you were taught? Ever thought from here on in your life begins and all you knew was wrong? Arriving somewhere, but not here. Okay. Interesting. Ever had the feeling you've been here before? It's like deja vu sometimes, dude. Drinking down the poison the way you were taught. Getting drunk. Like fate exists. Ever thought from here on in your life begins and all you knew was wrong? Yeah, you know, growing older, your perception changes and you start to question everything you thought you knew. Maybe that's what the song's about. Changing perception, dude. All my designs simplified, all of my plans compromised, all of my dreams. Right? Like everything changes, dude. Everything you thought you wanted, like you still want it, right? But it's like, no, everything's changed. You got to adjust. And who knows, life-changing events, trauma could happen. A car crash, perhaps. Did you see the red mist block your path? Did the scissors cut away your heart? Did you feel the envy for the sons of mothers tearing you apart? Arriving somewhere, but not here. Did you see the red mist block your path? Did the scissors cut a way to your heart? Did you feel the envy for the sons of mothers tearing you apart? Okay, so this is about maybe the writer's mother. Feeling pain. Did you feel the envy for the sons of mothers tearing you apart? Envy for the sons of mothers tearing you apart. So the mothers were giving this mother some shit. Somehow, like, telling her your son's bad or something. Okay, well, okay, yeah, I think this is maybe about, like, using maybe a car crash as, like, symbolism for a traumatic event. Maybe it actually happened. That changed the mother and son's relationship, and it's just downhill from here, you know what I mean? Arriving somewhere, but not here. Let's take a look at what the genius contributors have to say about this. Let's go back up to the top. Never stop the car on a drive in the dark. Let's bring up the webpage so y'all can see where we're at. So, going back up to the top of the song. Never look for the truth in your mother's eyes. This verse explains the motherly tendency to lie about little things in order to make her son or daughter feel better about something. So when looking for the truth, she is not a reliable source. I understand that. I understand that. You know, what people would call white lies, right? But in the end, it just makes you not reliable for the truth. Makes sense. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Wow, okay. Well, thank you, genius contributor. Arriving somewhere but not here. As the victim's spirit leaves her body, it arrives somewhere. Parentheses, heaven, hell, limbo. But not the place where the narrators, the victim's killers, are. Interesting. The victim's killers. Interesting. Okay. Getting more context. Verse 2. Did you imagine the final sound as a gun or the smashing windscreen of a car? Did you ever imagine the last thing you'd hear as you're fading out was a song? Wilson gives images regarding death and how it'll come. It is important to point out the many possible scenarios which death could occur. Interesting, okay. What do the contributors have to say? Wilson also points that listening to this song could also be the last experience of the listener. Death is inevitable and can come knocking any time. Fading out could also refer to psychedelic drugs. Okay, okay. So all of my designs simplified, all of my plans compromised, and all of my dreams sacrificed. Near death, all life, expectations, compositions, intentions, and dreams of us are torn apart. And so a complex design is ripped to its essence. A well-thought plan are now near death, facing more difficulties to carry out. All the dreams are now left behind and forgotten in order to embrace death. Okay, so interesting. That's all I have to say so far. Until I have everything pieced together, I don't want to say anything else yet. Ever thought from here on your life begins and all you knew was wrong? So yeah, it seems like the car crash is actually happening. A lot of this is near death. Let's just keep reading, dude. Now that the speaker has seen that there is life after death, and now he realizes that a lot of the things he was taught about life and what comes after it were wrong. Maybe he was even told that there isn't life after death, and now he knows he was taught wrong. So obviously this only has 2 upvotes, so I think this is where it kind of begins to be like up to interpretation. Yeah, there's not many like upvotes. This one has a good amount of upvotes, dude. And all of my dreams. This is a beautiful example of the lyricism that Steven Wilson is known for. The line ends abruptly, or rather it doesn't end, emphasizing the fact that he was not able to fulfill his dreams because of his death. The line expresses his sorrow and disappointment, which rose out of his inability to achieve his dreams. Fair. Okay, that context fits very well. What do people have to say about the guitar solo? Oh. Guitar solo performed by Michael Ackerfeld of Opeth. Oh, was it really? For the studio track, maybe. What about the live version? Wait, we have the live version listing here. No, I think it was just John Wesley and Steven Wilson. Yeah, maybe for the studio version. That sounds cool, though. We should give that a listen at some point. Did the scissors cut away to your heart? Cut away. Yeah, just 5 upvotes, so like up to interpretation, dude. So apparently this is a concept album. Wow. Following the concept album, this song details the death of our protagonist. The protagonist's demise could be attributed to religious murderer terrorists, as religious violence is talked about extensively in the previous song, Halo. Gotcha. Okay, so I did sense a lot of like anger towards the mother. Wow. Is this the end of the album? Is this like the... No, it is not. It's like not even halfway through. Okay, well, fantastic song. I quite enjoyed it. These lyrics very deep as well. I would love to explore more. If you stuck around this long, thank you so much. Please be sure to leave a like. Make sure to visit Patreon. Patreon.com/JohnSlop. You can get lots of early access videos, and you would be helping the channel grow so much. So again, thank you everybody who stuck around. Patreon crew, pat yourselves on the back. Make sure to leave a like again. Thank you again, Kip Staley, for this. Dude, Porcupine Tree is awesome. Can't wait to listen to more. What did you think of it? And just have a good rest of your evening, everybody. Thank you again for all the requests for May. And just here's to June, dude. January, April, May, June. Yep. I had to count which one's coming up next. Get your requests ready, everybody. So, talk to you in the next one. Peace.